as a Cardinals fan, watching this game, I'm gonna give you my pessimistic perspective. So here we go, dude. So as you guys have already know, if you've seen the game, this game got tied up right at the very last seconds. Cardinals finally the Cardinals came back from a big deficit from not scoring any points in the first half. Now second half and really just not even third quarter. Really it was just fourth quarter. All of a sudden they started scoring points and getting back in this game. And then they tie it up at the end and then they go overtime and they get a crazy win at the end of this game. It was unbelievable. I had zero faith the whole time that the Cardinals would win this game. Zero faith. As a Cardinals fan, I was like, it's over. It's done. They're not doing nothing. Whatever, dude. It's all fucked. It's all fucked. But they actually somehow pulled this shit off, man. And even though they won this game in overtime, even though they had crazy plays at the end and Kyler Murray had crazy plays at the end to win this game, my opinion does not change of the Cardinals. I'm telling you that now. As a Cardinals fan, my opinion has not changed because my opinion is this team is still terrible. This team is disappointing on every single level. I'm telling you that now, dude. Like, believe me when I say this. I know a lot of you have probably only watched the last couple minutes of this game because you wanted to see the big highlights and the crazy shit. And then you're like, how could you say that? How could you say the Cardinals are bad? Look what Kyler Murray did at the end. Look how they won this game. I know. Trust me, dude. I know. But I'm telling you, dude, I watched last week's game, every fucking snap. I watched every fucking snap of this week's game, and like they've played like complete fucking ass all the way until that fourth quarter of this game. And everything before that was complete ass. Like, everything before that was some of the worst football I've ever seen in my life. Like, so that's why I'm saying it's so disappointing on every level from this Cardinals team, dude. And here's where it all starts. Cliff Kingsbury, the head coach of the Cardinals. I cannot stand this guy, dude. I'm sorry, dude. I like, believe me, dude. From someone that loves the Cardinals, believe me when I say I do not like Cliff Kingsbury. I don't think he's the right coach for this team. And the whole time watching this, I'm like, this is the most terrible, predictable, non-creative play calling, like, ever, dude. It's the offense that he runs is terrible offense. I hate his play calling. And what pissed me off is that, so you guys watched at the end of this game how the last 2 minutes were crazy, right? You know what was even more crazy about the last 2 minutes of the Cardinals game? Is that they had no sense of urgency at all. No sense of urgency. Time, the clock was just rinsing. Like, the time's rinsing off the clock. Cliff Kingsbury's walking around. He doesn't even give a fuck. He's just walking around and just, what play are we doing? What's going on? He's confused. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. All the players in the field are walking around slow as fuck. They're not getting to the line. There's no, like, where's the no huddle offense? Where's the no huddle? Where's the sense of urgency? Like, let's get it moving, dude. We're running out of time, dude. We're running out of time, and no one's moving. Nobody is moving. It's like, I couldn't believe how the clock is just running down. They have no time. They have no timeouts. They have no time, and they're just all sitting around lazy as fuck, not doing shit. And it's like, motherfucker, get on the line and get this shit going, man. Like, bro, that was pissing me the fuck off, dude. I was like, these motherfuckers just don't care. Like, everyone's just walking around like it's a normal day, and you don't realize that you're running out of time and you're about to lose this game. And you're damn lucky that Kyler Murray pulled it out for you, bruh. You're real lucky that Kyler Murray pulled this shit out, because he really pulled a rabbit out of his fucking ass. Like, that's the only reason why they won this game. Like, it was completely fucked the entire time, and the coaching staff was so far up their own ass that they had no clue what the hell was going on in this game. Luckily, Kyler Murray was doing crazy shit. All this motherfucker does is call inside zone runs constantly. Constant inside zone run. Inside zone run. Inside zone run. Inside zone. That's all he does. That's the only thing he calls all fucking game. And screenplays. And screen to Zach Ertz. Screen to James Conner. Screens to Eno Benjamin. It's just screens in an inside zone. That's all it is. That's the only thing this motherfucker calls the entire game. Nothing else. Like, and then anytime they try to go downfield, it's on 3rd and 2 or 4th and 1, and then they do the most predictable Cardinals thing ever because Cliff Kingsbury has been calling this shit for 4 years now. 4 fucking years. This is the 4th year that he's been doing the same shit on 3rd down, 4th down, where it's like, oh, you only need 2 yards, you only need 1 yard. Oh, throw it 30 yards downfield to fucking AJ Green and see if he can get it. Like, why? Why? Stop doing that. Stop doing that. It's so predictable. AJ Green can't catch a fucking ball to save his life. And he can't get any damn separation because he's old and slow. And then Kyler Murray has to make the most amazing throw ever to even get it completed. It's like, no, dude. Like, this play calling is terrible. The O-line plays like shit. There's no pocket for him. The wide receivers can't get any separation at all. Like, everything's covered. There's no open man ever. Like, and then it's all on Kyler Murray. So I understand how Kyler Murray can look bad. I understand how he can look bad because of all these things I just talked about. But I will say there is still some responsibility on Kyler Murray for playing so badly all the way until the 4th quarter, right at the very end. Every time he drops back, he looks for one read. He goes, okay, I'm going to look for Greg Dortch on this play, or I'm going to look for AJ Green on this play. And if they're not open and I don't feel comfortable throwing it, then the play's over. That's it. Play's over. Play's done. Because like it's just one read, he's not open. I'm either gonna force it in there, or I'm just gonna like run around and frantically look for anyone else. But of course nobody else is gonna get fucking open. So what does he have to do? Either he has to run himself to try to get the first down, or he's just gonna throw it away, or he's gonna get sacked or whatever. And it's like some of that comes down on him too. He has responsibility for some of those things because you gotta get control of this offense and stop frantically panicking on every play. He's just panicking on every play. And it's like, and then he gets frazzled and then he gets sacked. And then it's like, bro, just get the ball out of your fucking hands, man. Get the ball out of your fucking hands, though. What I saw from the Cardinals defense last week and this week is that they can't cover a damn thing, dude. Like, the secondary is so horrendous. They can't cover any wide receivers at all. Like, none at all. Like, there's like everything is wide open. Every receiver is wide open on every play. They make it so easy on the other offense to just run their game plan, and they don't have to improvise. It's like, it's just, first read's open every time. First read's open every fucking time. And there's no defense being played. And then on the D line of the Cardinals, there's nobody there. There's no like game changers. There's no like anyone that could actually get pressure on the quarterback. The only single person is JJ Watt. And he's a lot older now. He's not in his prime and he's injured, and he's like playing kind of injured and everything. And it's like yeah, JJ Watt's a legend. I love JJ Watt. But like I said, he's old, he's out of his prime, he's always injured. You shouldn't be relying on JJ Watt to be like, okay, you have to affect the game on the D-line. You have to be the one to get all the sacks. You have to be the one to swat the ball away and get pressure on the quarterback and everything. You have to stop the run. It's like JJ Watt has to do everything for this defense, when like the whole D-line is all these guys that the Cardinals have drafted for the last 3 years, and they're all just not doing shit. Like they're all Cardinals draft picks. All those guys on the D line, besides JJ Watt, and JJ Watt's the only one that can actually do anything. And it's like that's so frustrating, dude. Let's talk about the good things about the Cardinals in this game. Now that I've ripped them to shreds, let's go into the actual good things about what the Cardinals actually did at the end of this game. It's only single-handedly Kyler Murray saving the Cardinals' fucking ass by making some Murray magic and just making insane throws. The throw to Marquise Brown was amazing. I don't understand how the fuck he got that ball in there. I don't know how Marquise Brown caught that ball. That was really insane because he was double covered and like there was zero separation, but somehow he got it. Kyler Murray for the AJ Green touchdown. So he gets a touchdown to AJ Green at the end of this game, and I I couldn't tell you how he got this ball in. I don't understand how Kyler Murray got this ball into the end zone, bro. I don't get it. It was like it could have been the worst throw ever, or it could have been the craziest throw ever, and it was the craziest throw ever. It was just like insane, dude. Like like he's literally so like nobody else is getting open. Like he looks at his other reads, no one's getting open. Nobody. He's standing in the pocket. He's running out of time. He needs to score the touchdown. There's no other option. You have to score the touchdown now. And then he sees AJ Green in the back of the end zone, covered, by the way, covered. Like he's not open at all. Like he has a corner right on his ass because AJ Green's 34 and slow, right? So like he's not separating from anybody, but he's there. He's, okay, he's 6'4" and he has long ass arms, so he's back there, right? Okay. He's back in the end zone. Kyler Murray's, he does a little motion like hey, AJ Green, hey, move over here. As soon as AJ Green moves over there, Kyler just rips a fucking dart in the back of the end zone. And there's also a corner that's covering Zach Ertz underneath. And then he sees it coming and he puts his hand up to try to swat it away. And the ball barely gets over the corner's hand to get past him to get to AJ Green in the back of the end zone while he's covered by another corner. And then he makes a great catch finally makes a great catch because AJ Green was dropping every single ball all game long, but finally catches one ball for once in his fucking life in the back of the end zone to save the Cardinals' ass. Thank God. Thank God, because AJ Green was playing like fucking trash all game long until this moment. Thank God. So right after the AJ Green touchdown, he makes that amazing throw. I love it. And then he does another amazing thing. Some more Murray magic with he needs a 2-point conversion to tie this game up to go overtime. If you don't get this 2-point conversion, game's over. You just lost and you're going home, right? That's what's happening right now. So like you need this 2-point conversion to stay in this game and to go overtime. There's no other option. Kyler Murray has to get this 2-point conversion. And he does. And the way he did it was amazing. I will say, but even though he gave me a fucking heart attack, I'll tell you that right now. I was stressing the fuck out watching this play because I thought he was going to fuck it up. But he actually pulled it out of his ass. I don't know how he did it. It was complete like Houdini shit. He likes the ball. He's looking for anybody. No separation at all. And then Kyler Murray has to buy time, so he's escaping a sack. He rolls one way, runs to the left. Oh, there's a guy chasing him now. He makes a little move. He runs back the other way. He's buying more time. He stands there. He looks for anyone to get open. He needs anybody to get open. Anyone to give him an inch of separation, and nobody can give him separation at all. Classic Cardinals, right? Then he just goes like, you know what, dude? If no one's going to get open, I'm going to run this shit in myself. I might as well go get the fucking touchdown because nobody else wants to today, right? Nobody on this offense wants to actually win this game. So let me go win this game, right? That's what happened here. Now the Raiders are on offense in overtime. Now they just have to go score to go win this game. And they're freaking the fuck out. Derek Carr is freaking the fuck out. He doesn't know what the fuck to do because On every play, he was trying to throw this game away. Like on every play, the Raiders were trying to lose in overtime. I couldn't believe it. It was like back to back to back. So like there's one play where he throws the ball, his guy catches it, and then Zaven Collins from behind is tackling him, and he punches the ball out, and it's a fumble. But then the Raiders recover the fumble. So then I was like, oh, okay. Like I thought that might have changed the game, but then I was like, oh shit, okay. The Raiders recovered it, right? Next play, Derek Carr throws the worst interception to the Cardinals. He threw it directly to the Cardinals safety, and then he drops it. Drops the interception. I was like, oh my God, dude. Like Derek Carr literally threw this game away, and the Cardinals could not, no, the safety could not pick it off. He threw it right to his hands, and he just flat out dropped it. I was like, dude, come on, guys. Come on. Like, Derek Carr is trying to lose this game, and you guys are fucking it up, dude. But then I eat my words, because the next play after that, Derek Carr throws to Hunter Renfrow. Hunter Renfrow tries to get some extra yards, and Isaiah Simmons from the Cardinals comes in with a huge hit, hits the fuck out of this guy, pops the ball out. It's a fumble. Byron Murphy picks up the fumble and then returns it for a pick six, and they win. The Cardinals win the overtime game on a pick six from a fumble, dude. Like, after like 3 turnover-worthy plays, and then they finally do get the turnover, and then they score on it, and they win the game. Walk-off win. Crazy, dude. Crazy shit. Like, absolutely crazy shit. And the Cardinals wouldn't have been there at all if Kyler Murray didn't make some magic happen at the end of this game. So I gotta give him props for that at least. I mean, that shit was flat out amazing, and I haven't seen another quarterback run around for 20 seconds and then run it himself for the touchdown. I haven't seen that from another quarterback, really. Not even Lamar, honestly.